Hi, welcome to SBLbiz TV. My name is Mike Cosentino. Today's episode, we're going to do part 2. Although it's a short episode, I wanted to separate it to just emphasize to you how important it is. Yesterday we talked about the opt-in pages and creating opt-in pages, the importance of that in list building as an asset to your organization as a small local business. Today we'll talk to you about, once you get them in, what do you do and how do you market to those to create an asset that is constantly generating revenue into the future. Well, first off is content, okay? You're going to want to break your content up with your sales marketing, okay? And people always ask, oh, well, how do you do that? What do you know, what's the order to do it in? Well, a lot of people believe you should be going 2 pieces of content and a sales marketing piece or a sales pitch. Some people believe 3, some people believe 4 before you pitch. I personally like 3. 3 pieces of content, then you do your marketing of your product or service, and then 3 pieces of content. Now, you're going to want to break that up. You know, you don't want it to keep being 3, then sales, 3, then sales. You want to make sure that you're, kind of making it look natural, where maybe one time you're doing it twice, another time you're going 4 times, another time you're going 3 times, but just keep rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Now, let's talk about the content. What's important? Well, it's important if you're providing content in order to get people to open it up, that it's providing a lot of value and it's actionable information that they can utilize and put right into effect into their business. So obviously you know your demographics, you know your target market. You want to make sure that the content that you're putting together has a lot of value that people want to use. So that's really important, okay? Because then when you get to the point where you're selling your product or service, it's like the law of reciprocation. You've ultimately created all this value in their life and they want to reciprocate back to you, okay? It's a common marketing law out there. We all know it. We all want to reciprocate back to people, and that's why we try to provide as much value in marketing of our products or service. So it's the same thing when you're marketing your list. You want to provide them with a lot of valuable content and then ask for help. And when you do your sales copy, which is the next step, number 1, spend time on it. Test different variations of it that seem to pull better. I know this trials seem to work the best, where, do me a favor, try this new product or try this new service out. If you like it, then you can continue to utilize it moving forward. Obviously, you brought them a lot of value up front. No harm, no foul. If it doesn't work, you're not going to charge them for it. That tends to work the best whenever you're doing this type of marketing into the future, okay? So that's how you work it. Now, what's important about it? Consistency. Making sure that you're consistent. You want to make sure if you're going to start down this road with your list, that it's a part of your marketing plan, that you're constantly doing it, you're constantly adding valuable content to your list, and you're constantly marketing the products and or services that you feel they're going to best need. Okay? Next is the quality. You want to make sure, once again, I'm re-emphasizing that word quality. You want to make sure that you're providing valuable quality content to your list on an ongoing basis. Then lastly, I'd say sales copy. A lot of people will say that's 80% of it. I think if you're providing great content with great information to your specific demographic with your small local business, sales copy, don't get me wrong, is very important. You want to spend time on it so that you get your message across. But quite frankly, it just becomes a natural extension of what you're doing. So they all need to have a lot of time spent on it. It is important, but getting them quality information up front is what's going to really make the difference, and it's going to make them loyal readers. They're going to want to read what you have. They're going to want to interact, and hopefully as we get into other episodes here, and some of them we've already talked about, videos, that's something you can utilize as well to create conversions as well for your product or service. But I just wanted to separate. Like I said, it's a real short summary here today, a continuation of what we talked about yesterday with creating the opt-in page and developing your list. But this is the important part. Once you have that list, what are you going to do with it and how you're going to market it? So hope you found this little tip here today helpful for your business. And as always, I believe that leads are the fuel to your business. I believe the best brand to fuel out there is online marketing. For more tools and resources, go to SBLbiz.com. Thanks for watching today, and make it a great day.